Hello world, welcome back to the new and improved Season 2 of Wandering Back to Europe. So, as you can see, or probably did see in the thumbnail, this is a slightly more spacey one. I decided, why not? Mr. Spaceman is the name of the channel. Nothing nowhere it shows, apart from my channel art. So I'm like, you know what? Let's actually try and make it spacey. So here we have me, Mr. Spaceman, on a planet with Bolton. So, yeah, so I feel like we won't be wandering back to Europe at this rate. We'll be taking, taking the rocket trip back up there. So, yeah, to be fair, it is quite a trek to go from where we are to the Premier League and even back to Europe. So, maybe, I don't know. It'll happen one day eventually. So, today, what's this? We started a completely new, well, we want to introduce you to a completely new player, Adebayo Akinfenwa. So this man is a legend. You probably, like most people watching this, will know about him. He is probably the strongest football player, if not ever, but definitely now. And, as I mentioned before, we have a problem with determination and leadership. So this guy joins us on 8,000k. He joins on 8,000k. No, it's fine. £1,000 a week. No problem. Quite cheap. Brings good determination, great heading, decent finishing. A bit slow, but when you bring him back, play, two player up front. If we're losing, he'll do good. Plus, he'll be good for our mentoring group as well. But yeah, he was a cheap signing, and I'm happy. Speaking about signings, let's go to the transfer history. Whenever it loads, if it decides not to, that'll be kind of sad. So as you can see, we got Akinfenwa. Then let's go from the bottom. So we signed Trevor Chalobah. He's a good defender, good right back, good centre mid. A good mix of everything. So we bought him just so he could fill in that role. Again, good determination, so hopefully that rubs on some players. And he was for free, basically, so we don't pay anything for the loan. Billy Gilmore, obviously you know him. He's played quite a few games for Chelsea. Played really well as well. I'm happy. He's got good passing, great vision, great first touch. Perfect. This will be something that we lacked last season. So maybe he can give us a few more goals. Now, continuing our loans, we got Oscar Burr. Again, a player that allows us more depth on the right, and he can even play up front with decent crossing, so more depth everywhere. Leonardo Campagna, great player, big guy, 189, great heading, not slow as well, so it's a good change of pace. We get some good strikers for a change. Now we move on to the proper transfer. So we signed Rafael Mamas. This was a bit of a punt, you can see he's alright. We signed him from Napoli, and he's probably gonna go on loan just so we can save some cash. Mark Byrne, this was a bit of a personal signing for me, I guess. As you can see, he played for Barnet. I used to like him back then. And, again, good determination, decent leadership, good work rate, good teamwork, and a professional player. So, I was like, you know what, we have a very young squad, but now we need to balance it out a bit as well. The person I'm most proud of, however, is Sami Amiobi. And this guy finally returns to Bolton. So, apparently, he left last season and came back this season. So, haha, there we go. Man, great start for him as well. He scored 2 goals, 0 assists, and 1 player of the match in the first game in 9.3 rating. I will talk about that later. Again, also we have Igor Vera. Bit of a punt as well. Like, he's alright. Like, he's Spanish. He's got good dribbling, good first touch, and good determination as well. So I feel like that, and also I'll show you Simon Zalewski. Decent determination, good heading, great bravery for a youngster. And last one. 2 more actually. We got Mohamed Ibrahim. Same thing. Decent finishing, good determination. So you can kind of see a trend. We're trying to turn our squad around. So hopefully we don't have a collapse like last year. And kind of same here. Good work rate, good determination, decent free kick as well. I didn't actually notice that. Good passing, good tackling. Kind of a person that can do everything. And also, this guy, I found him in America. Because, if you look here, he's also Dutch. So that's perfect. He's gonna get the, the work clause soon. So, since you were last here, and I have to admit something. I actually recorded a video for this, where we won 5-1 against Lincoln. And let me just show you the highlights, because it was, wow, what a game. So in this game, we took on a team, we took on Lincoln, and things started pretty great. When dominating, Campagna gets a good goal. This was a bit of a punt. This was lucky, so lucky goal. And that's fine. This is the game, this is the team that Darryl Murphy joined as well, so don't forget. Fleming composed his effort. Man, Gilmore just passed it around, but to be fair, the players have confidence, and maybe that's a bit of a determination thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, we were not afraid to do anything, and Sami Amiobi, great finish from a volley. Like, it was just a great combination of players, and they all worked so well. And I'm really happy we created chances, we finished chances, which is important, because last year was either we couldn't create chances, or we couldn't, you know, finish them. So now we have a bit of both. And I know it's the first game, but, you know, the way we've played. Even Brown got on the score sheet. That's the power of Billy Gilmore. So, oh man, I'm so happy with the way we played. Like, this was definitely something. This was an incredible game. So, let's go back. And yeah, we didn't have any other games apart from that. So Blackpool's obviously the game we're playing today. Let me just show you some of my friendlies, I guess. It doesn't really matter. This was just mainly to catch the money. I think we've played 10 Premier League teams and won 3. Yeah, and it was close for most of them. So Arsenal was close, United was close, Aston Villa was close, Crystal Palace. So I feel like, especially this bit here, the Arsenal bit, that's when we had the majority of our players that we're going to have, well, show for you today. And we've played pretty well. You know, I'm really happy with this team. We're building something, and, you know, maybe something can happen. We can actually maybe get promoted this year because we've done some really good, I don't know, additions. But yeah, the hierarchy, it is a bit, I guess, chopped and changed a little bit because obviously we've changed some players. We let go of a lot of players, which, now I think about it, I didn't tell you. So, let's see free. Obviously got rid of Bunny, Buckley, Edwards, and Murphy. They weren't needed. O'Grady retired. Mears retired as well, so that's fine. We got rid of George Thomas. Again, not even worth showing. Just, you know, a meh youngster. We got Mohamed Ufal. Same thing. Not really worth it. 40k, you know, it's fine. And Luke Hutchinson. So apparently this guy, if you click on him, he is, you know, he'd be considered a good signing. Which is a shame that we let him go, but, you know, we need to sell. And the problem here was, I actually accepted a transfer from Blackburn. They wanted to give him 500k. And I was like, yes, but I actually accepted a deal with them, and I forgot to cancel it after I got a bigger deal. So he left for less money, but we have a 50% profit. No, not even profit. 50% of the next transfer fee. So hopefully, in the future, we can make money of him. And a bunch of loans, notably Delaney leaving, just to clear out some, you know, transfer budget. Not even transfer budget. Player wages. And, you know, just because we have a lot of center backs. How our finances doing is the most important part. Yeah, they've recovered slightly. It did help that Rob Holding left, but the promises of 8 million, like some people said on Reddit or Twitch, did not live up to it, because I think we only got like 3 million from it, which is great. But yeah, it's probably a perfect time for us. Oh, and also, maybe I'll mention it later. But yeah, it's time to get into the game. Let's go into the tactics. So yeah, so we have a game against Blackpool today, Bristol Rovers, and Wigan. Very, you know, kind of spread out, you know, 3 games in 7 days. Horrible. So what we're gonna do, we may have to rest some players. Darcy might actually come on. Let's get rid of Amiobi. He's a bit tired. Mamas, Vera. We need to add him. Sonny Graham. Igor Vera. Let's let him play under 18s. And apart from that, oh, bring Akinfenwa on instead of Dudu. No, not Dudu. Hobbs. That looks quite about right, doesn't it? Looks decent. Brian, I might have to let him go. I have way too many, I guess, people on loan. I'm happy with this. So let's go Matthews, Fleming, Senior, Zuma, Emmanuel. We might actually, the problem is I want to put, can Gilmore play higher up? And what we can do is actually do this and bring Burn a bit middle, and actually put Graham in as well. Let's sub those two around.
Perfect.
Perfect. I just want him to have a lot more game time because he needs development. He definitely needs development. So I think we are ready. Mr. Darcy on the left and Boubacar on the right. We got Graham, Gilmore, and Burn in the middle, and Campagna as a target man. So let's go. I might actually try and sell Ali Crawford. Ooh, his price went down. I'm pretty sure it was much more expensive last year. No, he's a great player. I'm afraid to sell him. I feel like if a big transfer comes, then I might sell him, but kind of scared now. So let's actually get into our first game for this channel for season 1. Well, season 1 for season 2. Oh man, it was such a shame. I recorded the video And I was like, I'm happy, it's great, great little recording. And then I go to start editing it, and then bam, it's choppy. It's very, very bad. It's very choppy. I don't understand why. It was literally as if I decided to, my webcam is not working. Let's do a Photoshop. Let's do like a PowerPoint presentation. And it was just like, the audio was clear. I just don't know what happened to the video itself. So, we had a nice team talk. We actually changed formation a little bit. Hopefully it won't bite us in the butt. But yeah, hopefully we have the same game we did against Lincoln. I'm pretty sure Blackpool got relegated, if I'm not mistaken. I am very much mistaken, they just didn't get promoted. Cool, so we have known them, we have met them last year. And I don't know how I didn't remember that. So, let me just shut up and focus on the game. Perfect timing, DeWitt hits it, and Matthews was so confident that it wasn't going to win. He didn't even move. Wow. I wish I was as confident as him when I was doing stuff. But yeah, hopefully this jumper, the space jumper, will help us. It's really important.
We are going to have the Space Force.
And so far, we have been creating chances. So we got 4 shots, 3 on target, 62% possession. So we are controlling the midfield. Hopefully. We might need to start telling him to get creative, but after this chance, we'll see what happens. Thornley crosses. Ooh, great interception by Fleming. Darcy starts carrying it. He's a bit slow. Campagna, is he going to shoot from a weird angle? He does, and it goes in. Oh, wow. Praise. Sorry, like, I know I should be more excited when goals go in, but it's just like, sometimes in Football Manager, something happens, and you're like, you're not sure if it actually happened? But man, that was a weird angle, and I need to stop skipping replays. Yeah. By the way, just so you know, man, Fleming, I tried to replace him by signing Kinsella and Clichy, but, the way he's playing, maybe I don't need to replace him. And also, I don't have the money, so I don't know what to do about that. Man, I'll just be honest. I need to start replacing some of the loans, but, we don't have the money, we can't afford to, so what can you do? Right, so Leonardo Campagna, 1 goal, halftime. Good stuff. We're going to tell them to not get complacent, I think. Yeah. Good, they're motivated now. And let's say we have faith in them. We have faith in them. But yeah. Great play so far. We've been making chances. We just need to be a tiny bit more clinical. I mean, Mr. Darcy, great play. I'm really happy. Companion, great finish as well. So he's already better than Dudu, which makes me think that it's time to maybe let him go, or I don't know. We'll see. Husband, what's happening? The ref's gonna talk to Husband, and they had a great chat, and it was such a great chat that it wasn't even a highlight. That was the most pointless highlight ever. It just showed that, like, oh, the ref does talk to players. Don't forget that. Pass over the top. Ooh, almost a mistake, but Zuma covers it. Clears it to Campagna. Doesn't win it, but Emmanuel does not chase on it. Ooh, be careful. Don't get stuck in, man.
Are you sure about that?
Burn. That looked like a red. Oh, no, Mark. Mark, why?
You were the chosen one!
God damn it, Mark. Let's see. Well, Gilmore, maybe I can try...
Do. Or do not.
There
is no try.
Bubakare. Let's actually do that. Let's bring in Darcy back here. Gonna go for a bit of a weird one. Chalaba. No, let's try. And then no, we're good. So we're gonna go a bit down the middle. Let's stop playing my wingbacks on... I misclicked that. Amazing. Let's stop playing our wingbacks on... Well, wingbacks. Let's go on fullback. It'll be easier to defend. They don't need to go as far. We're winning 1-0. We don't want to mess it up right now. We might actually drop down to positive as well. I don't want to lose points to some stupid sending off. And man, that was a stupid sending off. Oh. But damn. Time is slowly trickling away, and Bubakare is not doing much, so I might need to bring in Crawford. Let's bring in Ali Crawford. He might actually struggle for game time, which is a shame. But I feel like there will be a time when rotation is important, because I remember, I think just before the summer, not before the summer, before the winter, we actually struggled a little bit fielding, you know, our top team. So shout great creative. I don't think they cared. Now they're a bit motivated. Let's see. Last sub. I like to do 3 subs, like you know. Should we get no, let's get Eddie Brown. I don't think it's the right time to bring out a slow Akinfenwa, especially when there's no wingers and no fullbacks either. I mean, so far so good, I think. 87th minute. Yeah, we went down in making chances, but I feel like we're trying to focus on not conceding, and Matthews is having a decent game, and so is Senior. That's something good to see. So we go on the 92nd minute. Ooh, a chance on the 93rd minute. Ooh, interesting. Man, where's the don't mess up button? Great into play. Gilmore, great spreading of the ball. Fleming, is he going to run? He's going to run past one. Okay, Crawford. He's not afraid to... I think he dug the ground a little bit. Yeah, to be fair. He was under pressure. Maybe he should have passed it off earlier. McDonald making a run through. Ooh, great block by whoever that was, but he didn't stop him enough. Graham tries to stop it. McDonald crosses it in. Ooh, good tackle. Fleming, we're just not letting him in. We're fighting tooth and nail for this win. Come on, midfield. Oh, and a great interception by Emmanuel. Keep carrying you, buddy. He's so quick. Oh, and that could have been a card. No? You're not going to give a card? Oh, man, I would have given a card. That was a one-on-one chance. Or at least the yellow. Crawford crosses. Zuma. The ball goes away. Senior, hold on to it. Just hold on. And he just pushes it out. Bad touch from the defender, but we managed to win. Hey. And Mark Byrne slightly disappoints me. But I'm proud of the players. There's a lot more games to play. Second game. 2 wins. 6 goals in 2 games. And 1 goal conceded. I think that's a good start. Especially counting that Blackpool is they were 3rd last year. So they're a really good team. So, you know, I think we've done well. And perfect of this one is we don't need to show all the highlights. There's just 1 goal. So hopefully you'll remember how that goal looked like, which is amazing. But yeah, I hope this one stays well. I hope the quality of this one is good. And then once we go into the schedule, we will actually tell you when we will see you next. I think last time I said Derby, which is just about before the end of the transfer window. And I think that's a good idea. That's a really good shout. It's a big game. They've just got relegated. And if we are to do well, we have to beat teams like Derby. So I think that'll be it. That'll be the game. We edge past Blackpool. Burn, yeah. And I'm going to give him 1 week of age. 1 week of age. Sorry, I do struggle speaking. He thinks it's morale. Ooh, Senior. Wow, Senior. Oh no. He's going to keep getting lots of money. That's fine. He'll be earning more than anyone. Campagna's 2nd game in a row. Scoring. Good stuff. What else should I tell you? Next episode, I guess I'll talk to you about the staff and mentoring. And I guess what I've done in the transfer window and do some finalizing stuff. Is there anything people do say at the first episode? No, not really. So I guess I'll end this part here. Thank you for watching. Like I said, I'm trying to spacify this, so I hope you like my Photoshop skills, you know? It's absolutely no skills whatsoever. It's kind of easy. I mean, it was just a few... It was nothing cool, you know? But I hope you like it. I hope you like the more interesting approach to it, I guess. But anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you, I guess, hopefully in the next thing. Alright guys, bye!